Evening, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Over 16 plus, sir.
जो भी है
Or 16 plus.
दिल तो
16
बच्चा
plus.
दिल तो बच्चा है जी. So,
Bilkul.
very good evening to all of you. Once again, welcome to this forum where we can just speak, enjoy ourselves, communicate, share. So, yesterday तो we had a lovely storytelling session by Mr. Mohan. मजा आ गया था सुन के. बस हम देखते ही रह गए. And it was a wonderful session. So that was a very specific kind of a session which had some story background. Here we are leaving it as an open forum where anyone can share any experience or anything that he or she has in mind. Just that we don't want to indulge into politics as well as religious issues. So, given that, I'll just give a trigger so that maybe we can take it up from there. That I just thought I will give some kind of a rough topic for us to talk on, maybe a couple of them. We have heard a lot of discussions in the past from our participants where we have spoken about managing a crisis, a situation, how it was handled, what difference you could make, and etc., and how you could be of help to someone. This is what we have heard from quite a few of us. Today, I thought let me reverse the situation. Can we look at some situations where we got the help from some completely unexpected quarters? As to how it happened, where it happened. It could have been a very hilarious situation as well. It could have been a very serious situation, whatever. I mean, every time it has been, we are talking about how we did something, but let's now look at how somebody did something for us. This is one topic. Any other topic, like, something very light, something jovial, something maskarapan, all these things I would like to, hear from people, whoever is going to be joining us. So, chivalry exists, so I will go to Ramaji first for her to share. I think she has a very nice way of expressing and very articulate. So we would definitely like to listen to her, learn from her, and observe, and so on. Thank you.
She told a couple of stories yesterday, which were
I was present yesterday. Only thing is,
amazing. Brought a lump to my throat.
Precisely.
बहुत अच्छा story story. This is very, like I said, very rarely you get to meet some such scholars.
Yeah.
Highly educated, highly talented, so kind, warm, and she's so accommodative and humble. A very rare combination.
Very rare, very rare.
Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddheva bahasat.
Really
amazing human being. I'm not saying it's because she's present here. I would say it anyway.
No. I think it is something we have seen over the period of time, and the way she articulates, she speaks, very flowing and simple and impactful. Whereas हम तो गंवार लोग हैं.
सभी लोग आर्टिकुलेट हैं सर, सभी लोग.
वो है, लेकिन ठीक है. हमको हमेशा लगता है कि when I look at the profiles of people I know, जिन्होंने ये सीखा है, ये पढ़ा है, इंजीनियरिंग है, वो है, वगैरह वगैरह, and I know I was almost a dropout kind of a case. Some of them were like that. चलिए, go ahead, Ramaji, please.
Okay. Again, I have to think what I could share, which, yes, recently, 2 years back, we had sold our Adair house. And for a particular sum of money. And we were immediately looking for another flat to buy, in which we have now settled down. We fell short by 15 lakhs. That was, you have to give it in check form to the seller. We have to ready that cash. And I fell short by that. And whom to ask overnight if the registry, we saw the house on February 28th, and the registration was set to 15th March. So no time, hardly any time. So ये 15 दिन के अंदर अंदर हम लोगों को 15 lakhs को किसी के बैंक अकाउंट से हमारे बैंक अकाउंट में लाके हमने पे करना है बायर सेलर को. This was a catch. I didn't know, and I am hesitant to ask anybody. Repaying capacity है, वो तो था, लेकिन it would take some time for me to. Who else? I got talking. My sisters were inquiring, what happened to that house you went and saw? So I was telling them this. Then why don't you proceed with that buying? Register कर लेना चाहिए ना. तो मैंने बोला कि बैंक में थोड़ा shortfall है उसको देने का, and legally I am a little careful, having gone through such cases in our own family. I will always buy the property on the same day. I'll pay the money online or whatever, and then get the registration done on the same day, because both parties should not change their minds. Only one shot payment, no agreement to sell, no nothing in between, nothing. I take that kind of care. So my eldest sister, after listening to the, what is it that you are thinking about? I said, अरे 15 लाख का थोड़ा shortfall है वे, मैं 1 महीना 2 महीने में I will make up and give it to you. She said, you don't have to worry, आज शाम तक account में आ जाएगा. I said, what? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll be sending. And she transferred the money. By evening itself, she transferred. And I could buy the house so easily. Where can you find such family bonding? I really think my sisters are, we are blessed to be born in the family. This is what we do for each other. She need not do. She has her family, husband to answer, children to answer. Yet she could do that for me. She said, now or never. अगर हाथ से छूट गया, आपको तो पसंद आया वो घर, तो खरीद लेना चाहिए बस. And that's it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy in this house, in spite of the old house leaking, this, that. And it is a temporary problem. We'll get over that. But that was a very timely help. I can never forget that. And I'm grateful to her for what she has done. Yeah, that is. Yes.
And you didn't expect?
No, I didn't expect, because 15 lakhs is a big sum.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I would, कहीं भी लॉक हुआ होगा मेरा, which will take time to, निकाल के उसको, जब तक ये घर में निकल जाएगा मेरे हाथ से. That kind of a situation. That's what I was thinking.
Excellent. So, because you have helped somebody, it comes back to you some way or the other.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we don't have to expect the same person to help us, but yes, it just comes back. It just comes. Yes.
Wonderful. Great story.
Okay, over to you.
Thank you, Ramaji. Acha laga. Mohan, you have anything to say?
I've been singing for a very long time now. My first professional singing got me 6 rupees 50 paise. I must tell you that story.
So you have earned something out of singing.
These days, of course, when full orchestra के साथ पैसा मांगते हैं तो दे भी देते हैं लोग. They give.
क्या बात है, wow.
So especially in Chennai and all, they pay.
Wonderful.
They say, sir, will you come? But usko baad mein dekhte. I'll tell you the 6 rupees 50 paise story remains here. I had joined the Reserve Bank and I was working in Delhi. And we had gone out to see a movie in a place called Lajpat Nagar. And I used to stay in Safdarjung in place. So Delhi, those days, late 70s, after 9 o'clock, no transport available. You have to either walk back or have your own transport. Or you have to stay. Lajpat Nagar mein to I went to see the movie theater's name is incidentally Archana. And wahan ke paas bhi Heroes nahi, theater's name was Archana in Lajpat Nagar. Or wahan we thought that we'll stay with one of those fellows in this house and then come back next morning, aa jayenge, and then go to work. But as we reached the place and things like that, and that fellow said, "Yaar, mere his very elderly parents, had I think fallen sick, and he said my father will keep coughing throughout the day. हम लोग को नींद नहीं आएगी, what to do?" I said, "चलो यार, we'll manage some." But this is how we were talking, and we were driving towards the thing. We took a taxi from Safdarjung Enclave, and we were driving towards Apna, yeah, Archana Theatre. And on the way, like that, we were all singing. Gaate rahe, gaate rahe. Finally, then I thought, कि Safdarjung वाला traffic taxi है. So I told him, भाई साहब आप अभी तो लौटेंगे. If you get a passenger, you will return to Safdarjung. अगर हो सके तो क्या आप यही रुकेंगे? 12:30 बजे फिल्म खत्म हो जाएगी. I will drop you. Abhi will pay you 650 or the cost was around 6 rupees or something. I said, yeah, double ले लो, 12 रुपए दे देंगे आप. That was a Sardar. He told me, भाई साहब हम जरूर रुकेंगे, लेकिन एक शर्त है. बोले यार क्या शर्त है? He said, रिटर्न में आप हमको गाना सुनाएंगे. मैं जो जो फरमाइश करता हूँ वो गाना सुनाएंगे. So we saw the movie, I came out, and then on the way back he said, चलिए वो कोई सागर सुनाई. Then he said, वो भरी दुनिया में सुनाई.
Oh, अच्छा.
Like that he kept one after the other. He said, जब ये दे वो सुनाई. Like that he kept saying song after, and then he told my other friends, आप लोग कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे, हम बस ये भाई साहब का गाना सुन. Finally, he dropped me at Safdarjung Enclave. I asked him, भाई कितना हुआ? He looked at the meter and he said, 6.5 रुपए. And he said, हम कलाकार से पैसे नहीं लेते. हम कलाकार को पैसे देना है, हम कलाकार से पैसे नहीं लेते. That was my first professional payment of 6 rupees 50 paise, I remember.
Oh.
I sang in a taxi to a Sardar, and he didn't take fare for me from Lajpat Nagar to Safdarjung sometime in 78 September or something. I still remember that night. I remember that Sardar's face.
Which was the movie you saw?
I saw the movie. Yeah. That was a movie we saw.
Okay.
So then he said, go. And I sang only Mohammed Rafi songs that evening. He said, Saab. It was a wonderful experience. I can't forget that.
Kya baat hai, kya baat. Very nice experience.
Much later, when I charged a fee, I did a program in Chennai. Well, there was a Jain community people. They said, "Hamare annual function mein aapko gaana hai, aiye." So what are your charges? I said, yes, system ke liye itna lagta hai. We have so many singers. So 3 singers together, we'll charge 10,000 rupees plus system ke liye 10,000 rupees. So 20,000 is the charge. Without hesitation, 20,000 cash. So I remembered kahan 6 rupees 50 paise aur kahan 10,000 rupees. I'd come a long way in 35 years.
Wonderful.
It was wonderful.
Really going places, man. चलिए सुरेश नंदा जी.
मेरे साथ बहुत सही है सर. खुशी की, गम की, सहायता की बहुत सारी है. मैं क्या
बस कोई एक दास्तान सुना दीजिए.
मजा दास्तान सुनाता हूँ. मेरा मकसद ये नहीं कि किसी संप्रदाय को ये करना. जो मेरे साथ हुआ था मैं आपको बता देता हूँ इन ए फनी वे. चलेगा ना?
बिल्कुल चलेगा जी.
Because I was born and brought up in Jaipur in Koraput district of Odisha. It's a small town.
Okay.
So I had still a very dear friend of mine, Manjit Singh Duggal. तो जब कॉलेज में थे, me and Manjit went to watch a movie in college or school final, I don't remember, of Rajesh Khanna. At that time, Rajesh Khanna was a superstar. So the movie was, I think, Amar Prem. So Amar Prem, we are watching the movie and listening to Rajesh Khanna's dialogues with apt attention. After interval, my friend Manjit went out to meet some of his third friends, Sardar friends. Interval khatam ho gaya. But there was a complete or the seating arrangement. मेरे पास सरदार बैठा था. तो सारे सिटिंग अरेंज लोगों को इतना याद नहीं आता कि 29 नंबर कौन है, 30 नंबर गए, 31 कहाँ है। तो सरदार ही वॉज वेयरिंग ए टर्बन, या मैं तो सरदार के पीछे बैठा था, मैं सरदार के लेफ्ट में बैठा था, सरदार के आगे बैठा था। सरदार वॉज द लैंडमार्क। तो मैं जब ये डिस्टर्बेंस जब हुआ, मैं आई वेंट आउट एंड उसको पंजाबी में 2-3 गाली दिया, बोला यार तेरे कारण पूरा कंप्लीट कैओस इन द सिनेमा हॉल, यू कम इमीडिएटली। तो उन्होंने वो उनके फ्रेंड को गुड बाय करके आके बैठा। तो देन द मूवी, वी एंजॉयड द मूवी, देन द rhythm continued. It was a very funny incident. Still, whenever I go to Jaipur, Manjit and me share our experience of watching Amar Prem together.
अरे वाह,
Very funny.
ऐसा भी होता है।
मुझे याद आ रहा अमर प्रेम, I hate tears, Pushpa. Pushpa, I hate tears.
I know.
And I still remember.
I must ask Mohan whether it is part of his quiz question. Pushpa, I hate you.
नहीं, उसमें होता है ना वो, that scene appeals to me जब वो गोलगप्पे में विस्की डाल के पीते हैं।
वो समोसा भी ले आता है ना,
समोसा में उसमें वो के भी विस्की डाल के वो पीते हैं, ओम प्रकाश और ये।
करेक्ट करेक्ट।
और वो हमारे माय फादर वाज देयर टिल अबाउट 96 years, so उनके डर में हम पीने नहीं। आई नेवर वेंट टू ड्रिंक, आई यूज्ड टू बी टेरिबली स्कैर्ड ऑफ माय फादर, एंड आफ्टर हिज डेथ आई लॉस्ट इंटरेस्ट इन ड्रिंकिंग। सो पुचका का वो मेरा वो तृष्णा रह गया।
कृष्णा रह गया। बट समोसा को सिंगाड़ा बोलते हैं वहाँ पे।
सिंगाड़ा बोलते हैं कोलकाता में, सिंगाड़ा। और इसमें इन बंगाली वर्जन वो सिंगाड़ा को डिप करके खाते हैं।
ओह, बट लॉट ऑफ प्राइवेट पार्टीज पुचका या पानी पूरी में वही चलता है ना, दे इधर।
और कोलकाता सिंगाड़ा इज ओनली दिस साइज, स्मॉल वन, एंड दे में फूल गोभी में बनाते हैं सिंगाड़ा, आउटसाइड एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी।
ओके ओके।
उत्तम कुमार है तमें इसमें बंगाली वर्जन, निशी पद्म।
उत्तम कुमार, यार
उत्तम कुमार एंड अमेजिंग,
वेरी गुड एक्टर। चलो, so abhi I think I will also share one of my experiences. This was the time, I think somewhere in the late 80s. I was part of a company called Procter and Gamble in Bombay. So one of my colleagues had met with an accident and he was hospitalized, and I think this was sometime in September time frame in that particular area. I think it was 1988. So he was injured, and I got to know that he's injured. And it was very common for us to, drop by and check how things are. So on my way, he used to live in Andheri, and my office was in Mahalakshmi, and I lived in Kandivali. So I just thought I will drop by one of the evenings. So I was telling his department folks, if anybody would like to join, I'm planning to drop by. So one of the guys from his department told me that just inform him that his loan for 25,000 rupees approve हो गया है उसका loan from Provident Fund Office. Because 31st December was his daughter's wedding, and we are talking September. So I said, okay, fine, I'll go ahead and inform him. That's good news for him. So I went, I saw he was completely plastered and all, his cast, his foot was not moving. So, and he is an ex-serviceman. He was a 6.5 feet tall guy. We used to call him Captain. So I asked him, "Kya ho gaya?" He said, "I said accident ho gaya." So I said, "Okay, whatever, yaar, शादी की तैयारियां कैसी हो रही है?" So he said, "Yeah, वो हो रही है यार, अभी I'm waiting for the loan." I said, "Yeah, I have good news to give you कि 25,000 तुम्हारा approve हो गया." So I thought he'll be happy. He said, "What? I was looking for 35,000." I said, "यार 25 का तो मुझे बोला एक पारेख ने, so maybe we'll have to recheck with him, but as far as I know, he said 25,000." यार अभी बड़ा गोल में प्रॉब्लम हो गया, how will I manage it, वो करके he started cribbing. So I said, I'll do one thing, I'll give you 10,000, whatever is your, I'll bridge that, and 31st को शादी है December, no problems. you give me the money before March 31st because I have to put for that income tax benefit के लिए ATC, ATG, whatever that applicable है वो time पे उसके लिए please go ahead and give me before March 31st. So he said, okay, I will be able to do. So शादी attend किया. In fact, I could not attend the wedding. He came home and handed over the invite to my parents. I was traveling at that time, so I missed this wedding, the daughter's wedding. But then उसके बाद January हुआ. He said that I will return your money. I said fine यार, कोई problem नहीं है. Then February came. He gave me 6,000 rupees. I said यार 10,000 चाहिए था पूरा. So he said, "Abhi tum 6,000 ले लो. I'll definitely give you another 4,000. Don't worry. In a matter of weeks time, 10 days, I will give." I said, "ठीक है." So then next week he meets with another accident. So now he is not in a position to give me the required amount. So anyway, I was a little upset about it. But then क्या करना है? He had no intentions to cheat me. So we could understand the problem है genuine है. So I somehow rustled up the amount and अपना commitment for income tax तो मैंने कर दिया. So now March 31st निकल गया. April, May and June first week was my son's thread ceremony along with Vishy. I mean with my brother's son also. We were to do it in Bombay. So my son was running 7 and my brother's son was running 11. So we wanted to do it together. So now it was in the month of May. 15th हो गया है. अभी तक मुझे वो 4,000 नहीं मिला था. So I asked him and then he finally raised his hand saying, "I am unable to give you, but I will definitely give you back." So I was so upset that morning when I got to know that I am not getting the money and the function is around the corner. I was in the data center of my car because I used to run the data center. I was very, completely. I was writing a program at that time, so I was coding actually. So typical Madrasi. I was typing it very fast, the whole damn thing. I was going. So one of our colleagues, she came and asked me, "What's wrong with you, yaar? Why are you looking so upset?" I said, "दुनिया में किसी को मदद नहीं करना चाहिए यार. It doesn't happen. People don't honor their commitments. There's that." I continue to crib. So she said, "क्या हुआ क्या? But what happened to you? Why are you like this? You are not never like this." I said, "यार अभी round the corner है. 4 तारीख को इनका function है and we are already into 15th May. And then this guy Mandgaonkar is supposed to return me. Last September से due है. अभी he only paid me 60%. 40% is still left. 4,000 रुपया आना है उससे. People को देने का मतलब नहीं करके. I generally was cribbing in the data center. So she said, "Why don't you come home this evening and take money and go?" I was flabbergasted यार. She said, "ठीक है यार, तुम घर में आ जाओ." She was staying in Goregaon. That is when I realized that if you did something when you need, somebody else comes and helps you. It was a lovely experience. I thought I really felt that whenever it is possible from our end, करते रहो.
Wonderful.
The pleasure of giving is simply amazing.
Definitely.
And if you are doing it without any expectations, see, maybe
It doubles.
उस जमाने में that was difficult. उसके बाद things improved for us. We also grew and help automatically. You see that दुनिया में कितना गम है, मेरा गम कितना कम है situation है. Feel that, and we feel good that we are able to support somebody, help somebody. But help also, don't do such that किसी को आप अपाहिज बना दोगे. You help. Commitment levels are there from both sides. So if you want to donate something, they want 100, you give 80. Tell them to get your own 20. So that there is a commitment. That is how I have been following. And चल गया है जहाँ तक होता है.
Fully agree with Lax when it comes to doing with commitment. अपने आता है. See, I'm in Bangalore for a few months, and यहाँ I live in a place called Whitefield. We have a very big colony here, Prestige Shantiniketan. It's a huge colony. 3,000 people live here. So we have a clubhouse, and then on the 12th of February, we are planning a show. I started a small group of singers here on the 9th of February last year. So on the 12th of February, we are completing 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah. So we are doing an anniversary show. So I said, my hall mein karna. And we checked, the hall rent is about 6,000 rupees. Other arrangements like system, chairs, chota sa stage, lighting, वगैरह, another 10-12,000. 18,000 rupees kharche. The moment I said 4 people were willing, others said naturally. Because if 10 people means it has to come to about 2,000 rupees per head. I said, I will contribute hall rent from my pocket. मैंने कहा पैसा देंगे, don't worry, I am used to getting money, but this time I will give money. I was planning about it. Suddenly one day a fellow came to my house in the morning. He said, साहब आप free हैं, आपसे आप बात करें. मैं आ जाओ यार, क्या बात? Can I come to your house? He said, we were planning to do the program around 24th of December on Rafi's birthday. So he came to me and said, sir, 24th के बजाय अगर आप 12th February को करेंगे तो I will sponsor all the expenses.
क्या बात?
So without spending one penny, I am having the program on February 12th.
Oh, wonderful.
He said, sir, सारा खर्चा including publicity is mine. So
Super.
I will circulate widely, and now I'm doing the auditioning and rehearsals for the program.
Wonderful.
Just now, even somebody has sent me by the same hall, can we also come and do programs? They're outsiders. I said that I will have to check with the colony. We may have to include a couple of singers from the colony. And I may get the colony person to book the hall. In which case, I can get members from outside also to come. We were planning to do a program of Suman Kalyan course,
Special.
हाँ स्पेशल, तो उसके लिए कुछ तो हमने सोचा उसके लिए भी हम लोग we would like to look for people, but देखते हैं, let's see. So like you very correctly said, you are serious, वो कहते हैं ना, what is this movie, उसमें बोलते हैं जगह आपने कोई शिद्दत से कोई चीज चाहो,
ओम शांति ओम,
सॉरी
कायनात तुम्हारे साथ जुड़ जाती है,
हाँ वो हो जाता है.
Yeah, very good.
This is something. विश्वनाथन जी सुब्रमण्यम आए हुए हैं, अजय राय has come.
Very good, very good. We can listen to them also. Another subplot, I can say that, we used to have our staff members spread across the world. And one of the things that they hated was when we converted them into local salary mode. When they are abroad, they like to have the Indian salary and also get the expenses.
Yeah.
So, that was not a very viable mode on a long-term basis for our organization. So at some point we had to convert them into local salary. So I had to go to South Africa to do this particular task. So everybody was very unhappy with the kind of, but of course before we embarked into that project, we also gave them, and since I was coming from India, I gave them all the update about what was happening and what are the CSR initiatives that we have been doing. I was telling about CSR initiative. I focused a lot on that point and how people sitting abroad with lots of money can also contribute. This was the point. So everybody was converted into salary. Nobody was happy. Everybody was cribbing. So I said that whoever has any point, please talk to me one-on-one. Come to my cabin, we can speak. So each and everyone came, cribbed. I had to console and make them understand one-on-one. Whatever I had told in public, I had to tell them a little more, with more details, how it happens, how it has happened in UK, how it has happened in US, now South Africa, Australia. This is all the way going to. Finally, one of the guys who came, I said, okay, so what is your crib? I asked him. He said, no, I didn't come to crib. I wanted to donate some money for the CSR initiative that you were talking about, of those special children. That was a pleasant surprise. I never expected that one of the guys will come and say this. I said, this is a real pleasant surprise to me. It's almost shocking. It's not a surprise. So this was another occasion where you didn't expect something and it happened. It was good in the sense.
Yes. Wonderful. Chote events, but they add up to so many lovely things.
It adds value to you so much in life.
एक और चीज याद आ रहा है, long back, sometime, when I started singing on stage, I also, if you're familiar, I give lectures on Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah, I know about it.
आपने सुना भी एक बार क्या हुआ था on a Saturday I spoke on Bhagavad Gita. Sorry, on a Saturday I gave a performance on stage singing old Hindi songs. And Sunday was my Bhagavad Gita lecture. There was a gentleman who came to both the programs. After he attended the Gita lecture, बड़े hesitate करके मेरे पास आया. Sir, वो आपका कोई टुन ब्रदर है क्या? I said, he said, no, yesterday I saw a program with one jigna color shirt, वो अपना और झगने का हाँ मेरा वगैरह गा रहा था. But he had a strong resemblance to you. I said, वो बोलता है ना तिरुवले आडल में नल्ला पारे अगर अच्छी तरह देखो मैं ही वो हूँ. He didn't believe it for a long time. Then my son was there. Son came and said, Appa, let's go. Then he said, ah, abhi yaad aa gaya. This fellow was there now also.
Good.
Funny incident, you know. मैंने कहा तो भाई मेरे फादर तो बहुत शरीफ आदमी है, ट्यून विन कोई नहीं छोड़ा कहीं. Don't worry about all that.
No visits.
No visits.
मेले में कहीं गुम नहीं हो जाए.
मैं गुम नहीं.
कुंभ के मेले में हो गए.
कुंभ मेले में ही गुम होते हैं. और सेम गाना लेके वो गा के वही पतंगा बेचने वाला आता है.
Correct.
Moral of the story: every family has to have a common song.
Yeah.
यादों के बारात टाइप.
यारों की बारात मेला उससे आते गाता है.
Correct. फुगा वाला ना.
Yeah. वो
Subramaniam Vishwanathan, my friend Nathan, Chilpa, how are you? You can kindly unmute yourself and
share.
Fine, Lax. Sorry,
I must tell you, I don't know how many of you know this guy, but this guy is my school batchmate from class, whatever.
अरे वाह.
It is my privilege to be called Lax.
So we studied together. He is a qualified. वो पढ़ा लिखा गवार है, हम गवार हैं.
In fact, Lax
इंजीनियरिंग करके जो इंजीनियरिंग करते हैं वो गवारी रहते हैं यार जिंदगी में.
Lax का older brother and me are colleagues, so we knew each other for a very long time. Lax की भाभी जो है वो she is my childhood playmate, so we understand how long the connection is.
I see.
Correct. So I would.
Is the same guy who took you at 10:30 to the airport?
No, that is Ramnath. That's another guy.
Okay.
That's another guy. He is from Procter & Gamble, my colleague from Procter & Gamble, and now he lives in Bangalore. So, yes. Subramaniam Vishwanathan is a specialist in making parodies. So we call him Nathan. So Nada is how we address him. So he is extremely good. Whatever is a timely thing, anything that is, he generates fun from nowhere. He has a special uncanny knack of bringing whatever is a current happening. Yeah, I'll request him if there is something political that he wants to talk about, making fun of that Pappu. No, not here. बाकी सब चलता है.
पप्पू को चप्पू बोलो और कर दो यार की फर्क.
हाँ, पप्पू मत बोलो. Religion है और एक. So you are free to. Today's topic is unexpected corner से जो आपको help मिला हो उसके बारे में और anything light, comical that you would like to share. So it's all yours, Nada.
Okay, I didn't know what specific topic you were talking about, so I thought maybe it will be out of place to share my parody and all that.
No.
But since you have
hilarious,
okay, just to brief you about how all this parody started. ये parody का कीड़ा कहाँ से शुरू हुआ? ये बचपन से है जो अमूल का hoardings. I was very much interested in seeing this Amul hoardings, where they distort one word or some sentence here and comment on topical events, at the same time connect with their butter advertisement somehow.
Correct.
For example, Amar Akbar Anthony release Amul Akbar Anthony, small things like that. Okay. तो और हिंदी गाने का तो शौक था बचपन से. Okay. So I was quite familiar with the lyrics almost by heart of many songs. And while I used to hum, I never used to dare to sing. I used to sing in bathroom and limited to bathroom and all. So sometimes just for fun, I used to change lines here and there, and you know. And इत्तेफाक से मुझे भी ऐसे कुछ friends मिले who shared this fun, you know. For example, I had one friend who used to sing, मेरे महबूब तुझे मेरी मोहब्बत की कसम मेरा खोया हुआ रंगीन पजामा दे दे. So things like that. So then few years back, I was working abroad. I had a lot of spare time. So time pass के लिए इत्तेफाक से हमारे group भी बन गया था. हमारे school friends like Lax and so many others. Lakshmi Nathan, I don't know whether she is here. So I started a group, Facebook group called Parody Kiya To Darna Kya. Okay. I had absolutely no idea what I am going to generate, you know, but I thought it will be a good idea. I started with some pothole issue in Delhi or Bombay or something. Okay. I don't remember exactly. But I thought it will be a good idea to distort the lyrics of songs and trying to match to the current evenings, whatever is happening, current news or okay. And I started, it started 7-8 years back, and I have been managing to, I mean, not very regular, but as and when some news comes up and some bizarre things happening, and you know, like this Air India thing, what happened recently. So I used to write a parody, change the lines here and there, mix of Hindi and English, okay. And सब अपने लोग ही है जो पढ़ने वाले हैं, so I never used to bother to refine it or something like that. Just churn out some parody and post it. And fortunately, all these people have tolerated, Lax and other friends. They have,
for larger reach, we have a page on Facebook, Parody Kiya To Darna Kya.
Yeah. And I have accumulated around 250 members. So I will just give you a sample, you know. This is, since most of the people are seniors here, I will share a parody which I wrote about myself, you know, because and say normally we have this reluctance to accept that we are growing old, right? Okay, we don't like to call ourselves senior citizen and all. So this parody I wrote when I turned the senior citizen 60, okay, because I was not quite happy. Oh, I have turned 60, okay, and there was this reluctance to accept. So I wrote this, but I never published it. But recently, a couple of years on my birthday, I published it. Okay, I won't tell you what my age is. My age is same as Lax because he is my classmate. Okay, so I will.
I know your date of birth also, man.
अरे उनको सिनेमा एक्टर के डेट ऑफ बर्थ रिलीज डेट मालूम है, बर्थडे क्या वाली बात.
अच्छा.
All are 16 plus, sir.
By the way, I was surprised when Mohan Saab told that he is a classmate of Lax's elder brother. You look much younger than us.
They're colleagues.
Colleagues. Okay. Oh,
Rajamani was older to me by a few years, okay. And Lax is younger to me by a couple of years. So if I were their brothers, I would be the middle brother.
Okay. So without wasting my time, let me just share a parody that, please give me a minute to open the Facebook. Okay. So this is a song from Leader, sung by Rafi Saab, Shakil Badayuni lyrics, and music by Naushad. Okay. Okay, but so I have distorted it. Since Shakil Badayuni Saab is no longer around to file a case against me, I took the liberty of, I generally pick up old songs only because I am familiar only with pre-80s songs. I don't care much about after post-1980s songs. Okay, I will, maaf kijiyega, I will try to sing this out. Okay, I don't dare to sing in front of established singers like Lax and Mohan Saab, but
अरे क्या बात है.
just la 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 la. मुझे सीनियर्स वालों ओल्ड मैन न समझो, मैं बुढ़ा नहीं हूँ, टैग लगाई गई है. जहां स्ट्रेस टेस्ट में कदम लड़खड़ाए, वही ट्रेडमिल पर चढ़ाई गई है. मुझे सीनियर्स वालों ओल्ड मैन न समझो, मैं बुढ़ा नहीं हूँ, टैग लगाई गई है.
क्या बात है.
न मैं स्वीट हूँ लेकिन शुगर की फिक्र है, मेरे डाइट पर क्यों सभी की नजर है. खिलाते हैं मुझको करेले की सब्जी, दिवाली की मिठाई छुपाई गई है. मुझे दुनिया वालों ओल्ड मैन समझो, मैं बुढ़ा नहीं हूँ, टैग लगाई गई है.
क्या बात है.
किसी को नशा है रम और विस्की का, किसी को मिला है ये स्मॉल पेग ऑफ खाड़ा, कोई खा रहा है किंग साइज पिज्जा, मुझे तो बस खिचड़ी नसीब हो गई है. मैं अच्छा, यहाँ पर कोई डॉक्टर्स है तो माफ कीजिएगा. मेडिकल के यारों टेक्निक्स निराले, वाइट कोट्स है उजले, मगर बिल्स है बाप रे. ये डॉक्टर्स है डॉक्टर्स, यहाँ डर डरा के जो बीपी थी नॉर्मल बढ़ाई गई है. मुझे दुनिया वालों ओल्ड मैन न समझो, मैं बुढ़ा नहीं हूँ, टैग लगाई गई है.
क्या बात.
थैंक यू.
Wow.
Excellent, Nathan.
Excellent, sir.
So imagine he has a collection of so many.
Wonderful.
I recall once he had written about this particular song, Waqt Ka, the only Rafi song in Waqt. जहाँ बसी थी कुटियाँ, खुशियाँ आज है मातम वहाँ, उसका I don't remember the lyrics, but I actually sang for him.
Yeah. I used to call upon Lax to sing out the parodies, and he was gracious enough.
Great, यार, wonderful. अरे क्या लिखा है यार.
नहीं बढ़िया. That is, and very timely. I mean, today he's not talking about the recent ones. ये तो ये पुराना निकाल के दिया है, 60s वाला. अभी तो 7 साल हो रहा है इसका.
नहीं 60 साल में भी the fact is right ना, डर डर के बीपी बढ़ाई गई है जो नॉर्मल थी ना, वो तो फैक्ट. अरे पहले डायबिटीज लेवल वाज 124, जब सब 124 में था तो पहले it was 166. We were all 166, उसको बोला नहीं 141 है. अभी 141 आ गया तो बोलते 124 है. So whatever it is, you are
सब labeling है प्री डायबिटिक, बस हो गया प्री डायबिटिक लेवल, तो then you are under constant fear that you are going to be a diabetic.
बस महीने आपको 1500 रुपए का डायबिटीज के ड्रग्स खाया. That is their budget, उनके that goes into their bonuses. क्या
टारगेट ड्रिवन है ना.
वो कहते हैं ना, there's one nice Sanskrit poem, वैद्यराज नमस्तुभ्यम यमराज सहोदरा, वैद्यराज नमस्तुभ्यम यमराज सहोदरा, यमा हरति प्राणान. वैद्य राजा हरति प्राणान धनानि च, ये याद रखें. So,
Then you remember Bhojanam Dehi Rajendra Dhritadhupa Samanmitam?
नहीं, ब्राह्मण भोजन प्रिया हो कुछ था वो याद है मुझे.
अलंकार प्रियो विष्णु जलधार नमस्कार प्रियो भानु ब्राह्मणो भोजन प्रिया.
भोजन प्रिय, भोजन के बाद अच्छा दक्षिणा दे दो, हम 3 दिन में सब सो के अच्छी तरह सो के शाम को
आरोग्यम भास्करादिच्छेद श्रियम इच्छेद उदासनात् ज्ञानम महेश्वरादिच्छेद मोक्ष इच्छेद जनार्दनः.
एक मुझे अच्छा याद है, सुलभा पुरुषा राजन सततम प्रियवादिनः अप्रियस्य च पत्यस्य वक्ता श्रोता च दुर्लभः. आई थिंक चाणक्य का है क्या पता
नहीं, वो सब है. What was it? In 8th standard when we started learning Sanskrit.
Yeah.
These were Subhashitani. So वो सब पढ़ना पड़ा था थोड़ा.
अभी
अजय
राय, सुरेश नंदा कुछ शेयर कीजिए, आप लोग भी शेयर कीजिए. वेलकम.
ये लक्ष्मण सर सुभाषितानी का
भी शेयर करना चाह रहा हूँ सर.
हाँ पीजिए प्लीज.
सबसे बड़ी आप सब लोगों का आशीर्वाद से मैं एक खुशखबरी आप सबको देना चाह रहा हूँ सर, कि मेरा जो बेटा छोटा वाला यहाँ पे है, they are going to become parents.
अरे वाह
And we are, I myself, we are becoming a grandfather and grandmother. आप लोगों के आशीर्वाद से. तो कल बहुत बधाई थी सर. तो
अरे आप तो इतने जवान दिखते हैं, मुझे लग रहा है आपको दूल्हा बनना चाहिए, आप जाके दादा बनना. तो अब देखो उन्होंने मूछें भी घुमा ली उसने, देखा.
पेरेंट्स बनने वाले.
हाँ, वो गाना इसमें कितना अच्छा बढ़िया डांस किया था.
चलो बहुत अच्छे अजय जी.
बस आप लोगों की ब्लेसिंग चाहिए थी सर.
पहली बार है कि पहले हो चुका है?
पहले दिस इज फर्स्ट.
तो यू आर ऑलरेडी इन द क्लास.
लास्ट ईयर मैरिज हुआ था.
अच्छा.
हम लोगों ने पीछे पढ़ के कहा कि भैया हमें भी खिलौना चाहिए इस उम्र में. चलिए
अच्छा है. बहुत अच्छी खबर सुनाई आपने.
वेरी नाइस, सो हैप्पी.
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
कुछ मजाक किया बता दीजिए आप. ये तो
जी सर. हाँ,
जिंदगी का कोई मजाक बता दीजिए आप.
जिंदगी का कोई मजाक. ओके. आगे मैं थोड़ा सोचता हूँ, जब तक नेक्स्ट कुछ को आप टर्न दे दीजिए.
अच्छी बात है, कोई बात नहीं. सुरेश नंदा जी, आप कुछ और बोलना चाहते थे?
हाँ जी, आप जो सुभाषितानी का जिक्र किया ना.
हाँ.
मेरा संस्कृत में सुभाषितानी संस्कृत में था. उनका एक श्लोक याद है मेरे को. संस्कृत तो पूरा आई वाज इन वेरी पुअर इन संस्कृत. उसमें एक ये था, मेरा जीवन का ये बनी है, रोग शोक संताप वंदन व्यसनी मनुष्य रूपक कर्म रूपक वृक्ष फल. इसका हिंदी अनुवाद कर देता हूँ. उसका सुभाषितानी का ये है कि रोग शोक बंधन व्यसन मनुष्य की कर्मरूप वृक्ष की फल है. यही सुभाषितानी का एक श्लोक है. मुझे बड़ा अभी तक याद है सुभाषितानी.
एक छोटा सा ये पढ़ रहा था दिल्ली में there was an officer in a government department called Prannath.
हाँ जी.
All the lady staff had difficult calling him. उसको कैसे बुलाएंगे? प्राण बुलाएंगे या नाथ बुलाएंगे?
प्राणनाथ.
वेरी फनी.
और हमारे ऑफिस में एक लेडी थी रोसमेरी जॉन, और बंबई वाले बदमाशी से उसको बोलते थे रोसमेरी जान. तो इसी वजह से वो ट्रांसफर लेके चेन्नई आ गए.
So
there is a story that Anantaraman Subramaniam एयरपोर्ट में अनाउंस, अब ना सऊदी में एयरपोर्ट में another man, Superman. Last boarding call for another man, Superman.
वो भी एक चाइनीज आदमी था who was getting into who was came to America. उसका नाम क्या है? उसने बोला पंजाब वेकेशन. चाइनीज का नाम पंजाब वेकेशन कैसे हो गया? तो इट्स अ लंबा स्टोरी. मैं तो इमिग्रेशन क्यू में खड़ा था, मेरे सामने जो बंदा था उसने कहा माय नेम इज राममूर्ति पंजाब वेकेशन. सो विद ग्रेट डिफिकल्टी दे नोट इट डाउन. देन दिस फेलो वाज द नेक्स्ट इन द से व्हाट्स योर नेम? ही सेड सेम थिंग. सो दे रोट उसका भी नाम रामसुब्रमण्यम पंजाब.
The first Chinese guy I met in 1991, he gave his visiting card to me, and then I read the name and I was shocked. It was Dong, D-O-N-G space K-E-Y, Donkey.
Oh, donkey.
और मेरे साथ ऐसी हुआ. मेरे नाम सुब्रमण्यम विश्वनाथन, and I was working in Saudi, and those people had difficulty in pronouncing my name.
Marine.
They don't use va, they use fa instead of va. And it so happened that we had a power plant, and there were two phases. I was working in phase 1 first, phase 1. Okay. Then after a few months, I was transferred to phase 2. Phase 2 was a coming up project, so I was transferred to phase 2. So at the end of the month, when this cashier distributes the salary and he confirms the name, okay. So मैं गया काउंटर पे, बोला phase 1 Nathan, phase 1 Nathan. So I thought he was talking about phase 1 and phase 2. Then I started explaining, I was in phase 1 for this and that, and now I got transferred to phase 2. That fellow got so confused and he got so much annoyed. He went on repeating, phase 1, phase 1. Then I understood that. Then he asked, what is your name? Then I told Subramaniam Vishwanathan. He said, that's what I am asking you. Sorry.
No, and then this last name, middle name, first name is such a big problem for us, especially when you go abroad. I had to make my social security card in the US so that I could get my salaries. So the moment I landed, I actually applied for it. Normally it takes 2 weeks for it to come, and mine was not coming. People who applied after me, who came to US, everybody started getting salary, and I was still living on my advance that I carried from India. So करीब 4-5 महीने हो गए यार. Then I was wondering. Then finally my office people said that you go personally to this social security office and find out what is the problem. So I went there. I said, here is my receipt. I have applied this. So then you know what? The last name, middle name, first name, the number of characters for last name was not enough.
Oh.
So it is column 4. Okay, middle name from Vishwanathan. My dad's name is Vishwanathan. So Vishwana. And the THN, Vishwanathan guy, it went into the first name.
Oh, sure.
So it became K V Lax. It was not matching here. And every time it was getting rejected. And I told that when Black was sitting in the counter, I said, this is the problem with your system here. You don't have enough space. You have to add more characters so that so this collabored Vishwana, K V Lax. So match nahi ho raha hai. Rejected. After that he realized, and then on a priority he got it done. Then after 4.5 months I got my salary in US. And then she has a story for the 4.5 months how she struggled with no salary. So I'll tell her to explain the situation.
He is the one who will always scare me, and I believe it. Okay, not now. For the last 5-6 years, I am not believing. That's a difference.
Post retirement.
But earlier, he used to always scare me with, "Nak shambalam kadakilena enna padrathu." That is a big issue, yeah. Shambalam
simple divorce panna avladane vera enna venum. டைவர்ஸ் பண்ண அவ்வளவுதானே, சிம்பிள்.
அதை கேட்க தைரியம் எங்க போவேன் டைவர்ஸ் பண்ணி அம்மா வீட்டுல இருந்து போய் அடிச்சு விட்டுவா.
These two people don't understand.
Okay. मेरा क्या है? He will always scare me. So okay, now cutting it short, we went to the US. There is always that $1 shop, which is the cheapest of all. And there were really nice things which you would like to own, like one mug or which you never see in India. This was how many years back? 18 years back. And all that we could afford with his money, little bit that he had carried from India, was only $1 shop. So I used to go to $1 shop and then tell him, can I buy this? Okay, he used to tell in Tamil, now I'm translating, can I buy this? I have no money. Okay, no money, fine. Then, and you cannot carry enough plates and mugs and glass from here to go to US and stay for 3 years. You have to buy something there also. So some plates will be there only for $1. Plate to eat, we need plate. I have no money. What my company sends me, I fail here, and my company sends me back to India. What will I do?
Just to interrupt, there is a reason because I was successing. I was a successor to a guy who had failed. So there is a good possibility that I might as well fail and then I will be sent back.
Okay.
So that was the reason behind it. You have to be conservative till my salary comes.
And I am living on advance.
That I carried from India.
5 months we have to put up on this advance. And I don't know what the advance was, how much the advance was. He said, okay, nothing. By the time he got his salary, I lost interest in buying stuff. Because every time you'll say, I don't have the money. Then I said, Jani de ya nahi chahiye ye sab.
You should tell them how you got the newspaper.
It's just such a boring place. June it will start raining. And he used to just go to office and I'll be sitting at home. I told him, ठीक है एक newspaper तो खरीद के दो, तो पढ़ती रहेगी उसमें. No, I have no money to buy newspaper. You do one thing, you come along with me to that Path railway station. He used to go by train. I used to go, follow to Path railway station. There I see, यहाँ तो newspaper is so valued. You read, keep it there. By the end of the month, Radhiwala will come. You have to give it to him, and from that money, you have to buy some small things that is very useful for you. There, you just go there. Newspaper is distributed like this free. ऐसा देते रहेगा. राजेश खन्ना फेंकता है ना, ऐसा देता रहेगा. They will read, sit there, read, and throw it in a dustbin. अच्छा है यार, न्यूज़पेपर ऐसा फ्री में बांटता है, and you throw. And very happily I took one newspaper.
Sudoku ho gaya.
Only thing I could do in that was solve Sudokus. Because any news is irrelevant to me. Not a single India का एक corner में भी mention नहीं रहेगा.
Because America, it ends with America. That is the world.
America.
Useless place.
Nothing there. So I used to, but that newspaper story made me get a lot of Indian ladies as friends. Everybody is like me. Nobody knows anybody. So I was sitting there with one newspaper in hand, solving Sudoku. One lady went there in sari. Sari तो either Indian और पाकिस्तानी होना चाहिए और बांग्लादेशी और श्रीलंकन. So then Bindi was there. So 100% Indian. So I just asked her, I just told her hello. She was all the more very happy. Somebody telling her hello in a foreign land. आके बैठ गए, फिर बात की. It happened to me, she is a Maharashtrian. I got one. Then she told, अरे और बहुत लोग हैं उधर पार्क में बैठे हैं. ठीक है, ऐसा मैं पार्क में बैठ. Then I found that I got more friends than him. So newspaper का किस्सा.
I had only colleagues.
And his not getting salary. And finally, I bought nothing from America.
Made in America कौन सा plate weight होता है?
फिर बाद में I regretted of having bought that weight gear. Coral.
Coral.
Somebody told me coral set you don't get in India. I came to India and saw the mall is filled with coral sets. So that is there. So see, somehow I Mera Bharat Mahan, that view. Nothing
is so
from
true.
abroad I will get. People begged of me, please take something from here. I said no. What I get in my country, I will buy. I
That
will
is
not
fine.
buy anything from here.
Perfectly happy with what we have.
And I distributed a lot of things which people were willing to own, like my pressure cooker, then my steel sets and all, which I came here and collected and went. $1 didn't mean anything to me. My steel tatte, steel thali.
Lot of Indians there, so, and especially the place that we stayed, we had our guest house and at least about 40 apartments in that complex belong to our company. So people were coming and staying there. So when somebody comes new, they need the hand holding and help, which we could provide them. We became very seasoned there. We were able to help them. It was good. And if we had to shift, they ensured that our seamless shifting happened without any problem. All that they needed was good food from her.
Food. आंटी आपका डिनर और लंच दे दो, हम सब कुछ कर लेंगे.
बस.
मेरा क्या है, मैं खाना खिला देगी, वो लोग सब कुछ कर लेंगे.
Shifting.
Including my packing also they did. They said ये सब इंडिया को लेके जाते हैं. Pressure cooker I will take, और डब्बाs I will take. सामान became less.
Laptop table I will take. Sofa.
सब वो लोग ले लिया.
Ram said. Good. We had a good life also at the same time.
Good life, but the initial stages, because of his SSN and no salary.
That was a tough time. होता है. All these are experiences that we have to relive occasionally. So
how long you were there in US?
2005 to 2007 year.
2 years.
2 years.
But yes, you learn a lot of things.
It was a deputation, huh?
On a L1 visa I had gone. I was on a transfer from India.
And mind you, I saw a lot of plays with those Indian friends, not with him.
Abhi inko, don't tell all those things here.
No, I will not tell. You only asked me to talk.
This part I wanted them to know.
I was just keeping quiet. You asked me to talk. I spoke. This is there. No is a no. And I don't argue also. ठीक है या नहीं तो नहीं. That's it.
बाद में तो जब सैलरी आने लगा, it is not like India यार, वहाँ पे 2 बार आता है महीने में सैलरी.
But that time I lost interest in buying. When he will tell buy, I said I don't want. ऐसा हो गया. Anti-climax. So much so, 1st and 15th you used to get salary. 1st and 16th or something. I said अरे बाप रे वापस सैलरी आ गया अभी क्या करें. That was a condition बाद में. Well, it was good chatting with all of you. Maybe.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I would like to present one parody, just like.
Lovely. Please.
I also did something on my own.
Arey, wow, fantastic. Nathan, you have competition.
It's a song.
Competition for you.
I am happy that many are suffering from this problem.
This disease, huh? I love humor in any form. I said, okay, let me do this.
Please do.
We know 2 years back COVID. So उसी पे एक गाना बना और बदल दिया हमने लिरिक्स को थोड़ा. पेश है. जरा सी खांसी होती है तो दिल सोचता है कहीं कोविड तो नहीं.
क्या बात है.
कहीं कोविड तो नहीं, कहीं कोविड तो नहीं. जरा सी खांसी होती है तो दिल सोचता है कहीं कोविड तो नहीं, कहीं कोविड तो नहीं, कहीं कोविड तो नहीं. छुप के सीने को कोई जैसे दबा देता हो, वक्त से पहले दिया दिल का बुझा देता हूँ। हाय कोविड की सजा नहीं हमको ये रजा, जरा कहीं कोविड तो नहीं, कहीं कोविड तो नहीं, कहीं कोविड तो नहीं।
Super.
बस
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Superb.
This is
Congratulations.
fantastic, ma'am.
Very nice. Very nice.
I think you can be my mentor. I would request you to join my group. I will send you the invitation and contribute to this group. And, I also wrote several, maybe 10-12 लिखा होगा कोविड के बारे में, but there is no time. But दो लाइन,
चार लेना चल जाएगा.
ये दो लाइन I also don't remember. I remember one, कभी कोविड पे कभी हालात पे रोना आया, वेरिएंट निकला तो हर वेरिएंट पे डरना आया. And I wrote a full thing. I don't remember.
अरे वाह. Good. I mean, I like to normally think whatever you write. When I read, I actually go through it. कभी fit नहीं होता है तो तकलीफ होता है.
Work from home, lockout. कभी sometimes I get stuck up with one sentence and I don't want to spend too much time. तो ऐसे डाल देता हूँ, मीटर में fit हो या ना हो.
The good thing is it comes in a very timely way. You know what is the current affair. उस हिसाब से आता है. बहुत सही रहता है. डेयर इंडिया वाला भी अच्छा था, बट थोड़ा
और नारायण मूर्ति, I think once he suggested that work from home should be closed and people should get back to work or something. I don't remember exactly. तो या आइडल की सुनोद, या आइडल की सुनोद दुनिया वालों, या मुझे वर्क फ्रॉम होम करने दो.
चलो अच्छा है. So we will definitely maybe continue next week some more comedy stuff.
Sure.
And we will move on. Thank you so much for being there.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
All right. So we'll close the meeting. Tomorrow we have the season 10 starting from Seniors Today. That is Seniors of Talent, which is a very, I think that's a milestone or whatever we can call the thing that brought us all together. Many of us participated there. So that is there. Tomorrow, season 10, Group A will be there tomorrow. Let's see. And
but I doubt their standards, because even I got a prize. So, there is right now in front of me, there is hanging on the wall.
Oh wow!
So even I managed to get a prize.
So you did well. You did well. It's as simple as that. You deserved it. You got it. So thank you so much, folks. We'll meet again next week.
Sure.
Right. Thank you, Lax.
So don't miss the good programs coming throughout the week. So tomorrow is Thursday. We have Antakshari and also GD Sharma's karaoke singing Thursdays. Friday we have yoga in the morning. And then evening some Kabir Bani or sometimes Tambola, Housey, etc. Saturday there is a health webinar.
This karaoke is open for all or?
Open for all.
Open for all. Anyone can join. You give your number or something, you text it, Archana will add you into the group so that you will start getting the message.
When is this?
Thursday 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Oh, that's my nap time.
Antakshari is 3 p.m.
Antakshari is 3 p.m. 5:30 is karaoke. So both are good programs, so you can enjoy. And on 22nd of this month, there is a specific program which contains quiz, Antakshari, and also filmy dialogues, which some scenes will be shown to you and you have to identify the dialogue. That kind of a program is there, which you can win prizes as well out of that.
When is this?
22nd evening. Archana, can you confirm the timing? 5:30, right?
22nd, that is on Sunday, 6 p.m. Sir.
6 p.m. 6 p.m. Okay, 6 p.m.
Sunday, okay.
Sunday, 6 p.m. So, myself, Mohan Krishna, and Jacob, Usha Jacob.
Usha
Three of us are doing that session. So I will do the quiz. Usha will do the Antakshari, and Mohan will do the dialogue thing. So do join
Enjoy.
for all. Very interesting programs are there.
And anybody interested in dance can join Monday.
Monday morning there are dance sessions by Firoz. We also tried our hand at dancing.
Dance.
हाथ और सर हिलते हैं.
How Zoom session में dance?
अरे आजमाओ Monday 11 o'clock.
अच्छा.
सब कुछ होता है seniors में.
A lot of things happening and good things. Thanks to seniors today, they are doing a fabulous job of doing all this and keeping us engaged.
Great.
All right. Thank you. Archana.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.